With the human blood vessels, so we have three types of blood vessels. Okay, artery, capillary, and vein. So these are the relationship between artery, blood, capillaries, and veins. So I will explain later lah. Okay, by using this diagram also. Okay, so you can see that the structure of the blood vessels. So they are made up from the endothelial cells. Okay, here is endothelial cell for the capillary, because capillary is the thinnest blood vessel, so made up of cells only. But for the artery and vein, they are made of endothelium. Endothelium means made up of many endothelial cells. Okay. Okay, and then we have smooth muscle for both artery and vein, and also connective tissue for both artery and vein. So let us see the explanation first. Okay, so the explanation here that arteries are blood vessels that transport blood out of the heart. The function of the artery is quickly transport blood at high pressure to the tissues. The blood is in the artery is under high pressure because of the pumping action of the heart. So arteries will carry blood away from the heart. Okay, from the heart means to the cell lah. Okay, so the blood that flow in the artery is in high pressure because of the pumping of heart. When the left ventricle pumps the blood, so it will go through the aorta, right? Aorta is the main artery, so the blood will flow in a very high pressure, so that it can quickly go to the all parts of the body. Then it can give the oxygen to the cell. So the aorta is the main artery that leaves the heart. The artery expands when blood is received from the heart. Therefore, the artery wall is elastic to stop it from breaking due to the high pressure blood that flows through it. So the wall of these arteries all are elastic. Is elastic because to make sure they can expand. Okay, the walls can expand when the blood with high pressure flow through it. If the wall cannot expand, so what happen? This artery will will breaking lah, or will broken down. Okay, because of the high pressure. But this can be overcome because of the elastic wall of the artery. Okay, so the branches of artery become small vessels known as arterioles when they reach the blood tissues. The arteriole continues to branch out and ends at the capillaries. The group of capillaries is called capillary network. So later I will explain by using the diagram about the connection between aorta, arteries, and arterioles. Okay, now we go to the blood capillaries. Capillaries are blood vessels with thin walls as thick as one cell. Blood capillaries allow the exchange of gases to occur between blood and cells through diffusion. Nutrient, excretory substances, and hormone diffuse through blood capillaries. So, blood capillaries, other than connect the arteries and vein, actually it functions to make sure the exchange of gases, to the cell, can occur. Okay, through diffusion. So other than that, nutrient also can diffuse into the cell through the blood capillaries. Nutrients, excretory substance, and hormones. Okay, and then we go to the vein. Capillaries rejoin to form a larger blood vessel called venules. The venules combine to form veins that transport blood back to the heart. Vena cava is the main vein that carries the blood back to the heart. The difference between arteries, capillaries, and veins are given in table 10.4. So later we are going to see these differences. So back to the diagram. Okay. So let's say we have heart here, towards heart here. So heart. So the blood will flow to the body, right? So first through the aorta, because aorta is the largest or the main arteries. Okay, the main arteries. So we have a color the red here. So aorta. Okay, we carry oxygenated blood from the heart. Okay, and then the aorta will branch into a smaller vessel known as artery. Okay, from aorta go to artery. Then artery actually will branch to form arteriole. Smaller than artery lah, the arteriole. So the arteriole actually will connect to the capillaries. Connect to the capillaries. So this is the arteriole. So the flow is from heart, aorta, artery, and arteriole, and then to the capillary. So what happened in the capillary here? The exchange of gases occur. So let's say we have cell here. Okay. Okay. What happened? Okay. The cell here. Okay, the cell here. So the exchange of gases will occur in the cell or tissues. So oxygen will diffuse into the cell, and then the CO2 will diffuse from the cell to the capillaries, and then these capillaries then connected to the venule. Venule is the smallest vein. So venule then combine to become vein. Then from vein, the blood then will flow back to the heart through the vena cava. Vena cava. So vena cava is the main vein. Okay, so the heart, blood from the heart will flow to the aorta. Okay, pump from the left ventricle will pump the blood from the heart to aorta. Then from aorta, the aorta will branch into the smaller vessel known as artery. Then artery will branch into the smallest vessel known as arteriole. And then the arteriole actually will connected to the capillary at the end of the capillary here. So in the capillary, what happened? The exchange of gases occur, and then nutrient all will diffuse into the cells. Okay, and then the carbon dioxide will be removed from the cells and then diffuse into the capillary. So the capillary then will be connected to the venule. Okay, venule is the smallest vein. Then the venule will combine to form veins, and then from veins the blood will flow, the oxygenated blood will flow into the vena cava and back to the heart. So this is the flow of the blood in the blood vessel. Okay, so move on to the next. We can see the differences between arteries, capillaries, and vein. Okay, usually question will ask you to state the differences. So I suggest to you, you have to answer in the form of a table. So it's easy for the examiner to find your point. Okay, so characteristic first, artery, capillaries, and veins. Wall of artery is thick, muscular, and elastic. Okay, because of what? Because of the blood pressure. The high blood pressure of blood that flow in the artery. Okay, so elastic. So lumen, usually small lumen is small lah. Okay, small lumen. Okay, and then capillaries wall is as thick as one cell, not muscular and not elastic. Wall as thick as one cell, and vein wall is thin, less muscular and less elastic. So usually vein less muscular and less elastic compared to artery. Okay, for lumen, artery has small lumen, capillaries very tiny, and veins have large lumen. Lumen is actually the place where the blood flow lah, like a hole here. Okay, and then valve, no valve except for cellular valve at the base of the aorta and the base of the pulmonary artery. So just remember the valve. Okay, actually the vein no valve, but for except for the aorta and the pulmonary artery, so have valve. Okay, and then capillaries no contain valve to maintain one way flow of blood. So veins have valve. Okay, why? For example, okay, this one so actually vein a vein here we have valve lah, like a valve here, so that to make sure the blood will flow in one direction, from here go to here and then go to here. So if no valve, the blood will flow back. From vein go back to the capillary and go back to aorta, so the blood cannot flow lah inside, cannot flow to all parts of the body because of the bad flow of blood. So vein will have the valve. Okay, valve in the vessel, in the vein. Okay. Okay, so contain valve, right? Okay, so blood pressure here high, low, and very low, and direction of blood flow from the heart to the entire body. This one from artery to vein, and from the whole body to the heart. Okay, so maybe you can also add a bit this one type of blood, maybe this one oxygenated blood, right? Except except carry oxygenated blood except pulmonary artery. Because pulmonary artery carry deoxygenated blood. Okay, this one carry deoxygenated blood from no, carry deoxygenated blood except pulmonary veins. This one so this one actually in form 3 we have learned, right? But I don't know why in this here not mentioned. So never mind. So if a question asks you about this one, you just take this answer lah, this point. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 point here. Okay, so that's for the blood vessel.